Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Ross, and I'm going to be answering today, have my senses gotten better now that I am unable to see? If you guys do like this video, leave a comment. For other video suggestions, down below, check out my description, and feel free to leave a like if you like the video. So the short answer is yes, my senses, like my hearing and sense of touch, have gotten better, significantly. A couple years ago, when I did my AMAs on Reddit, people had asked me this question, and I told them, I felt like my senses have been improved, not because, I've gained superpowers or anything, but more so just because I rely on them more, and therefore, I'm just more in tune to them. But right before I made this video, I was like, I want to make sure there isn't any information I'm missing out on, like especially scientific information. And so I did some researching, and it turns out that yes, your brain actually remaps or can remap itself to make up for the missing sense. The specific case I was looking at was between blind and deaf people. So I found that, really interesting. So yeah, maybe I am a bit more in tune to my senses now that I can't see, but also your brain does essentially remap itself to make up for the missing sense. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's just kind of a general overview of what happens. And I found that, really, really interesting to know that the senses I have may be a bit more heightened than, the average Joe. Obviously, I can't smell. I guess it's not too obvious. Not a lot of people know that, but I can't smell. I lost my smell when I went blind. And so I guess this video is kind of a 2-in-1, because I would imagine a lot of people would ask me, well, can you taste? And the answer is yes, I can taste, but it's been a bit dulled, I guess you could say. Like, if you gave me a strawberry lollipop and a cherry lollipop, I wouldn't be able to taste the difference. It just tastes fruity to me. Like, that's as far as it goes. So, I still enjoy a lot of food, but sometimes I rely a lot on texture to really judge if I like a food or not. And so, a lot of you guys may think like, oh, he's like Daredevil. It's not like that. Like, my hearing is better, yes. My sense of touch is better, yes. But it's nothing along those lines. In fact, sometimes it can almost be a hindrance, because think of it this way. So like when I'm swimming in my pool, or not my pool, but when I'm swimming at the Olympic Training Center, training with my team, and our coach gives us another set, sometimes between all the splashing and the music up above and the running water of the drain, it's all amplified, and it's really hard to focus on what my coach is saying. And a lot of people joke around with me like, Ross, you can't hear anything. It's like, no, it's not that. It's just hard to focus in on one sound. Like right when I went blind, it was crazy. Like, I had to wear earplugs everywhere I went, because like all the sounds were so overwhelming. And it's kind of funny. The original Daredevil movie, a lot of people don't like it, but or I think in the Netflix series as well. Anyway, without getting sidetracked, he wakes up in his hospital bed after going blind, and like everything is so overwhelming to me, and or not to me, overwhelming to him. But I was thinking about that a couple weeks ago, and I was like, that's kind of what happened to me. Everything was so overwhelming. I had to wear earplugs, and my mom would tell people, it's not that he's not listening to you, it's just that he has to kind of learn to adapt to use his hearing, and it's just really overwhelming for him. So I just found that really interesting. But yeah, so long story short, your hearing will get better, or not will, but can possibly get better if you lose your sight like it has for me. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and be sure to check out my other videos. Thanks.